Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic, and today we're going to be expanding our industrial heartland. Right, first things first. So words from our sponsor, Cheka, the first secret police. Right, no, there's no sponsor from Cheka. Right. What we wanted to do in this episode is expand the Nisesberg, but we have a couple of things we need to mention. First of all, Timu, ja mówię po polsku, no nie dobrze. I think that means I speak Polish, but not really well. My better half, she's Polish. Not me. So, second of all, thanks, I'm really that you're enjoying the series, all good there. Now, negative side to all of this that I'm mentioning at the moment is that I didn't save the game last time we played. I loaded from autosave, and I'm pretty sure that there's a minute or two of the video that we're repeating from last episode. I do apologize, I just realized that just before I was supposed to be recording this. So here we are. What I wanted to do is just remind me if there are any issues, but we have a couple of issues we need to touch upon. One of them is this one, which I really think we should address. You know what? I'm gonna stop this straight away, because if this is true, we have a big problem on our hands. F3, underground pipelines. We need to demolish all of those. I have no idea if this is true or not. Before we start constructing any of this stuff, I need to recheck our statistics. Okay, so what's the problem here? Mr. Stats pointed out something regarding this heat pumping station, and I wanted to go and check it out for myself first. I thought this pumping station just provides hot water that is incoming, flowing out. Perfect, no issues there. Now, what's the problem? The problem is that apparently these pumping stations, they have a capacity, which, of course, maybe it makes sense, the capacity of the heat or hot water that they can transfer. Sure. Yes, it has the hot water tank. Okay, so it has only 300 cubic meters of hot water. Even though this one has 6 entrances, 3 on each side, it actually has capacity only for 1 pipe. That is surprising. I'm surprised by this. Why does it have so many outputs? I might be missing something, so I just wanted to check this out. So it has 6 outputs. Even if you put 3 inputs, it still counts as 1. Even if you put 6 inputs, or 5 inputs, which would be 1,500 cubic meters of hot water coming in, the output can only be 300 cubic meters. It absolutely makes no sense to have so many inputs and outputs. Maybe if you put 2 big pipes and 4 small ones. No. 1 big pipe and 3 small ones. That's it. This is how it can function. This is how you can actually split in multiple directions with this. At least that's what the statistics say here. So this can transfer only 300 cubic meters of water, hot water, and the hot water here is 300 cubic meters per hour. So obviously this pumping station is not an ideal. It's not ideal solution for us. Okay, that's bad. That sucks. That sucks a big one. No collision heat pump. Okay, this is from Mr. Novu. I think I'm gonna go for these ones. Then I'm probably gonna go for like 2 of these ones, because they seem to be a better choice than this. So we would have 2 forwarding stations. Yes, they have 2 inputs and 1 output. Did I just check for real quickly if this one actually has the same? Yeah, 300. Why does it have 300? Does any forwarding station or pumping station has more than 300? I don't know. I mean, there's 100 for a small one and 300 for a big one. That's strange. That's strange in my books. Okay, let's leave this alone and let's give them... this is gonna be road construction and footpath. Off you go. This is gonna be just a road construction because it has space for vehicles. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo the pipes here, which is not a problem. We can do that easily. It shouldn't take too much time. And underground, of course, we already agreed to that. So let's go from here and F3 and then 1, 2, 3 down. Okay, 3 down. We said we want to go straight in this direction. I'll go bit by bit. Probably would be better to do it like a band-aid, just go directly. Okay, actually this is not bad. Let's go the same way as we did before. We're gonna go for this. Really? Alright, it needs to snap as soon as possible, so let's snap, 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 snap. Come on, come on, snap, snap, snap. What the hell? Fine, fine, fine. Okay, whatever. Go here, and then from here, 1, 2, fine, and then there we go. Okay, I think this is better, Mr. Stutz. Thumbs up from you. I think this is better. Now, what's the deal with the other inputs and outputs here? Yeah, we can go for it. We can just go for it as we were before. 1, 2, 3 deep, and then close to here and connect it. Same. Why does this look okay? Okay. I wish they had a transition from okay. This looks weird. Yeah. Okay, you know what? No, let's redo this one. This one, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. And then let's go next to the road. That's fine. And then from here, just connect it here. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Same here. 1, 2, 3. 3 down. Perfect. And then all the way here. And all the way here. Okay. I think it's a little bit better. Maybe. Maybe. That's it. That's it. I think this is much better option then if we're gonna have 2 forwarding stations. I'm pretty sure that these 2 stations are gonna be close to capacity, so let's work with that. Okay. Let's press F3 and construction office with no oh right, this is a big talk from Mr. Dennis. I'm gonna do this later. Mr. Moore, underground tunnels take a lot of bricks. Yes, this is one of the things that I actually missed when I was looking. Where the hell are our bricks now? Bricks, where the hell is Mexico? Mexico. Bricks, yes, so our tunnels are taking crap load of bricks, and I totally forgot about that part. But now it should be resolved. I still don't understand how this is being built. How the hell is this being built and not this? Anyway, I think this is the thing that we missed last time. Well, at least some of these things. Probably I should build something like maybe. Why the hell not? Well, this one is definitely gonna be connected, but I want it to be like as close. That doesn't matter. Just build it. Just build it. From here we can go like this and this. Come on, really? You can't go underneath here? Okay, that's sad. I wanted to build a full circle, but that's fine. Oh. That's not the full circle. This is the full circle. Okay, go away. Right. Sorry about this. I'll tab for a second. Right. Sorry. Right. Clothing and fabric production. Yes, Mr. Moore suggested this, and this is a really good idea. I think we should do this at one point, but the problem is that we would like to have different cities for different production. For example, we already mentioned that somewhere around here we're gonna have chemical production, and then if we're gonna have clothing and fabric production, we should have that also in a different city. You know, have a specialized cities like I don't know, Chelyabinsk with the steel and the heavy metals industry and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe not. Norilsk for nickel. Norilsk nickel. Something like that. So we have, unfortunately, we have multiple industries here, like shipyard and oil production, but they are kind of closely related. Well, ships take a lot of fuel. Coffee time. Right, so we have Galask, for example, with food production. We have Markusovo was an iron mining city, which is probably going to be Murmansk as well, and it's going to be shared responsibility with Nisesburg for the steel mill. So this is why I'm not producing fabrics or clothing. First of all, I don't think it takes that much here. For example, this year, if we go to our finances and see the imports from Soviet Republic, this year we imported only 101 to 112,000. That sounds wrong. Okay, it's 5th February. How is it? Oh, right, yeah. Last year, that's 232 tons of clothing, 2.6 million for clothing. Steel is way more. Yes, clothing would be the next logical step, and probably will be. We'll see how that's gonna go and in which way we're gonna progress. I'm totally seeing fabric industries around here because we're gonna have a lot of crops, and crops plus chemicals, you get fabrics. This is how the cookie crumbles. Okay, so what's next? Construction office tutorial. Yes, this is. Let me come back to this after I finish with Mr. Stats. He mentioned a couple of nice things that I actually forgot. One of them is being the bus going here. I don't. I don't understand. The bus to chemical plant has an old whoa. Fire station. Whoa. Okay, yeah, my bad. My bad. I thought it was all scheduled to the other station or something. No. Statsovo and then to Markusovo bus stop. Okay, that's my bad. Okay, coffee time. I'm in it, coffee. Right, the electricity to the train line near the steel mill. Yes, I forgot to do this when I was building conveyor belts over here. I disconnected some of these things. Okay, I forgot which one. I thought it was this one. Did I rebuild this one? Maybe I... Okay, again, I probably missing this. I thought that I understood. Oh yeah, right. We cut these cables, but no. Looks like these cables are here. I thought. Okay, I thought so too. That maybe I just reconnected them and they rebuilt straight away because it was too. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, heating pump in Nisesburg is useless. These are my notes. Seriously, 100%. I wrote this. How many people do have radios? Okay, this is perfect example. So, it says here that 9,700 people have radios. Right. 2,700 people have TV stations. So, why? Okay, so if we go to a radio station, you can see that 67.95 or 68%, 70% of people have radios. Potential outreach, and this is the number of radios you have here. So this number here is actually the amount of people having radios. Of course, we are selling computers and TVs. We need those Russian hackers up and running as soon as possible, but this number here is exactly like this number here. So this is the amount of people having a radio. This is what I thought. I don't know, maybe I wasn't clear, or I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to mitigate this or fix this. Anyway, if you have any other suggestions concerning the radio stations, that would be perfect. Oh, Volox, I forgot to install the plants package. Okay, let's do that in the next one. Hopefully I'm gonna remember after this one, because this is important. When I saw the photos, I still didn't test it, but the plants package, it's a really good one. Plants package is really amazing. It actually has a couple of exactly what Mr. Sitomsk, I believe, was mentioning. It has exactly where is you? Here we go. Exactly this field productive, but I think it shows fallow all the time, and then you can artificially put trees on there. So this would be really really good for us. Right. 1 second. We have this. Okay, so what else do we have? I would like to... Mr. Joshua, steel mill and the power plant not needed. Yes, a power plant at the moment is not needed for the steel mill because it doesn't have a high productivity and it doesn't require a lot of electricity. Maximum drain of electricity is 18 megawatts. This power plant can produce... It's producing 10... I think it is... around 17, here we go, 17.5 megawatts, so practically all electricity, and it never runs on 100%. But why are we having this power plant working now? Well, train lines are important in this case because it's supplying power to train lines that are operating in this area. So this is one of the reasons why we have this. I'm just gonna real quickly check if everything is, if we have a ball rolling on all of this stuff. Yes, we do, but we require bricks to finish this construction. Construction office. This unfortunately is gonna have to be done solely with construction office. Footpath. Let's go with footpath. Wow, that's a weird sound for this. Sounds like glass breaking. Fine. Footmormansk, let's just go with that, and that's it. Going back to Mr. Dennis and Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore would like to see me make a tutorial concerning the construction offices. And yes, Mr. Dennis came up with another idea that I find interesting. Probably. Well, it's less micromanagement. It is, I would say, similarly efficient and as these two ones. So if you have one construction office without buses, but with everything else, and then you can put it even on automatic. No, it's better to have it manually. Add as many excavators as you have free, and this is gonna pace your construction next to perfect, because as far as I remember, the amount of excavators per construction is similar or the same as number of cranes that can be used. So technically have the same amount of cranes, same amount of excavators, and you should be fine in this case. Everything should be supplied, and as excavators come back to the construction office, you bring the you continue constructing other buildings. Now, what's with the buses? Buses are an ingenious idea in this case, because literally you can have groundwork done, materials delivered, everything ready to be finished, even the freaking cranes waiting on there, and they just have the whole support, the construction office full of buses, and like, okay, I want this building built, and bang, you have convoy or buses bringing people and finishing buildings within seconds. So, well, seconds, minutes, so you know what I mean, pretty fast. This is quite a good idea. I like the idea. I will play with this idea as well. I'm still thinking about our Republic functioning perfectly even without our interventions, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be next to impossible. It's always gonna be an issue. Okay, what do we have? I would like to check. What do we have? Okay, these guys are constructing this. That's fine. Is this constructed? Yes, it is. But where the hell is this guy going? Really? And this guy? And why are they interrupted? Why are they blocked? And then fuel is blocking this. And then, okay, and then we have chain problem here. Let's go Control H. This is home. Always, this is my new policy. Always leave all the extra railroads that you have lying around. Just leave it. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Just leave it. This is gonna be treated as a normal intersection from now on. I don't know what to do with the fuel here, but I think I'm gonna have a train go back and reload before going further and delivering more fuel. So this is gonna be in this direction. Here we're gonna have just a chain semaphore, and the opposite direction here. I think all of this is done. So what I'm gonna do here is have this one. It's not gonna free our train. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but that's probably because I have no idea. I would assume that it might be that this train with coal is blocking it somehow, but it shouldn't be, because he's going in this direction. Okay, what if I put semaphores in this direction all the way? Right mouse click, removing the semaphores. Why not that? You know. So if you place the semaphore in the wrong direction, right mouse click. Train going through. Oh, might have issues. I probably should put semaphores over here. Come on, please let me put it here. I'll pay you money. Near snapping. Oh, remove it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Why can't I put semaphores here? Why is this? Right, whatever, whatever. It doesn't allow me. It doesn't allow me. No, I'm gonna have to keep it here. So what this guy is complaining about? He's complaining that, again, this is full. That's fine. Let's use these dual semaphores. So let's go like this, this, this. Why? Mud road? Really? Okay, fine. Let's put it in this direction. Oh. Let's not. Let's move this one and then have a chain semaphore coming in here. And normal semaphore coming out. There we go. At least we have all of this railroad now set that it can be in production. And hopefully this is gonna stop our trains complicating things. Why is this guy not going to unload iron? Let's check these semaphores. He's supposed to go in here and then... let's do this. They have one for each train. So this doesn't... Oh, it has to be dual. I can have this one, mixed semaphore. Let's see if this is going to resolve it. No. Currently this one is blocked. I know. Here we go. We treat all of the... boy. Definitely don't do that. Definitely don't do that. What we need to separate is this construction area here. How far are you with the construction of this? Well, they're doing it. That's the best I can say. Right. How can I allow this train to go in there? I know. I should have built the bridges. No. That's fine. This is gonna work. He's gonna disappear. I bet. Okay, no. That's fine. He doesn't have to disappear. He can just wait for a few seconds and this guy's gonna move. He's gonna go away. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Okay, so he's clear now. Let's try this. If I put mixed semaphores here and mixed semaphores here, and then I have mixed semaphores here and mixed semaphores here. Okay, this kind of creates this intersection. Right, and then remove this one. Okay, who's blocking this train now? You know what? I think I should just remove them. Let them finish. Oh. Oh. I have no idea what I did this here. Yeah, I probably I don't know. He's going in... Well, he's going in a separate lane. That's perfect. Okay. The problem here is that we need to finish the railroad construction here, and for some reason it works. It's ignorance is bliss. This is my motto. So I have no idea what's happening here, and I'm happy about it. Okay. Let them construct this and all of this. That's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna create a loop somewhere. It's gonna have to be... Well, before this one, so it can be even here, and then they're gonna construct in the opposite direction. Okay, fine. Bricks. Let's chase down the bricks. Let's see what's with the bricks. I'm pretty sure the issue with the bricks is the issue of the whole system here. What's this? This was just delivering bricks. Okay, how much bricks? How many bricks? 46 tons left. How many bricks can you carry? Okay, I think we need to redo this. What are you carrying? Advanced setup. So, this one carries 63 tons of bricks. Fine. 79 tons of boards. Wood. What? Carry bricks. Discard all cargo, yes. Son of a... continuing on. Oh. Okay, yeah, more bricks, that's fine. Bricks, boards, bricks, and boards. That's fine. Wood, not needed, not welcomed here. Okay, and then we have the steel one. What's the problem with the steel one? The problem with the steel distribution here is that this wasn't set in supply. Now it's done. I would need steel. That's not steel. Where are you? Where's steel? I know. I could have clicked on the station. Let's have steel one more time. Find it. Ooh, blue one. Darn it. Okay, steel. Where is steel? If we go all the way here, find the trains. How many trains here? Oh, bollocks. Okay. Steel. There we go. Where are you? Oh, don't go in the opposite. Come here. Come. Oh, bollocks. Okay, he's going in the direction of the border. So let's. Okay. Oh, right. Don't load anything. That's what we said. This is how we do it from now on. Don't load anything, and after that, you need to go here. Perfect. And then after that, you need to go in this direction, which. Of course, now it's finished, so it can go in this direction as well. But the problem is, from this direction, well, it can go there, but it cannot go back. That's an interesting... We need another switch over here or somewhere. Oh, no, switch is underneath the bridge. Okay, perfect. This is exactly how it should work. I'm so smart. Right, so you're gonna go there, and you're gonna load steel. That's it. You don't have to wait until loaded, just load steel, and we're gonna stop importing steel and start using our own. How much steel do we have? Oh, bollocks. That's, well, sorry, a bad expression. Here we go. Electricity consumption 2 megawatts. It's still a lot. And looks like now they might be taking it from the... Oh, shit. Okay, oh boy. Where are your helicopters now, people? Come on, tell me. Where are the helicopters now? What's with the fire department? It's full of people. It's full of helicopters. Okay, I need explanation here. I need help. Why didn't they intervene? Maybe they did. Well, I came here as soon as I heard it, and yet it burned down, and yet all the engines are cool. You can see snow on the engines. Okay. And where is it? It's covered. It's covered by... piece of shit. Okay, I have no idea. You tell me. What the hell is wrong here now? Why helicopters didn't fly? Because temperature is too low? I doubt it. Anyway, spring is here. Okay, let's focus on the main thing in this episode. Right, so construction office, we talked about it now. One single construction office with everything except buses. Sounds like an interesting idea. Might play on that as well. Mr. Dennis, thank you so much for mentioning this. Cheers. Next round on me. Okay, so what do we have here? We said we're gonna be constructing a city. When are you gonna do that? Well, right now. Okay, so we have a heating plant on the way. I'm hoping that it's gonna be done soon. We're gonna go with groundwork construction offices here, and I believe that if we press F3 and these are not assigned to anybody, we're gonna start with these pipe systems. Now, heating. First thing we need here is heating. So this is a groundwork construction office. This is the construction office. Construction office. Groundwork. Underground cables. Here we have access to all 4 of them. Let's start with all 4 of them. These pipes need to be finished. We have assigned the whole heating system to this groundwork now, and I believe that they're gonna need all of these vehicles to finish. Why did I close the window? Bricks. Bricks are hopefully being delivered. Let's see here. Well, he has this on the agenda, but will he bring it? I don't know. Construction office over here. Construction office, or sorry, the groundwork office. F3. Let's see our train that's delivering materials. He's supposed to be around... This is prefab panels, that's fine. We need bricks. We need those bricks. I wanted to see how is this working with... Okay, steel, that's fine. You're forgiven. That's a meat train. Meat train. Here we go. Loading. How many bricks do we have here? 280 tons. Perfect. 280 tons, 189 tons is what he can take in there. Perfect. I want to see this brickworks here empty. Empty. Zero. Nada. Zilch. All the way. We need these bricks transferred here. Yes, I know. I could have... It's a temporary solution, but I probably could integrate the forklift system here just for the fun of it. But no, this is a temporary solution. Okay, we have our groundwork construction offices not sending excavators for some reason. Okay, probably because they need... Okay, this is also a thing that is puzzling me a bit. Why can't we have excavators here before the materials are delivered? Because it would save some time. Anyway, continuing on. Hospital is... university is being finished. Cinema is being finished. Hospital is being finished. Let's see here. 33 tons here. We have 135 here, 28 here. That's like 200 tons. We have 180 tons on the way. Again, heating plant is the most important, and I'm pretty happy to start with building planning. Okay, the most difficult planning of all here will be planning if we're gonna leave space for our railroad infrastructure here. And also railroad infrastructure is gonna be tricky because probably I should build overpasses around here if we're gonna have railroad going there. But we don't have to have it there, like I said previously. We can have this railroad here connected with a T intersection to our Nissesburg Railroad, and then just remove this, and then from here we can have a bridge going over the road over here. And also talking about the bridge, to make this look nice, let me ask you this, guys. What do you think? Should I start building bridges now? Look, this is not a problem. Let me demonstrate this. I personally think this is not acceptable. This is not going to be acceptable by any means necessary, whatever. Use any of those cliches. So what can we do here? Of course, bypass. Bypass, we have this road being finished. I can do bypass through mud roads over here, which is fine. I think it's fine in my books. But also I can do a small bypass like through here, for example. I don't know. Just to be stupid, I can do it like this. Bang, bypass, and bang, bypass. There we go. And then I can just demolish this road and build an overpass here. What do you think about that? Should I be doing this on random, like now? Is there any downside to this? I don't... Well, they're gonna be slower, but we can start working on multiple projects as well, like fixing this overpasses. Like, for example, this one here, I'm not gonna touch this. This is gonna be coal-related issues. That's not something that I'm interested in at the moment. Why the hell is this one not going anywhere? Okay, let's see. What's wrong with you? He needs... And where are you going? I bet he's going back to the construction office. Oh, shocked. Right, let's remove these. You can go to construction office because there's nobody there. I'm betting that this system that we have here, but yeah. I think the railroad construction vehicles work perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. And then when you put semaphores on, crap happens. Okay, so I believe so. This is my current train of thought, and bang, disappeared. Yes, this is how we do magic, I tell you. Okay. Oh, we have the steel train coming in. Come on. Well, this is the one that actually shouldn't have any issues coming in. Oh, maybe. So this is where he's supposed to go. Okay, but it's green there. Let's see here. Steel needs to go in here, but he has to... Did I tell him to go to steel mill? Oh, you... Okay, let's remove this from the equation. Okay, so how much steel do you have here? 54 tons. Sure. Use this 54 tons, and then after that, you're gonna go here. After he changes this direction, I will implement a new station, and that's gonna be fine. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. So he just came here to load steel into the electric arc furnace, and that's my mistake. I should have told him to come here. Yes, I should have. I'm missing something here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And this doesn't have to exist. This railroad here doesn't have to exist. I'll leave it for now because this is the line for our little train that's gonna be delivering steel from here, diesel train. That's gonna be delivering steel from here to there. This is groundworks. Let's put the groundworks over here. Oh, I could have done it manually. That's fine, that's fine. They need to finish this, and that should be fine then. Railroads here, of course, need to be finished. Assigned to construction office, not, because it needs to be from the opposite direction. They need to finish this first. Obviously, actually, it's not obviously, because I don't know if they can finish this through the steel mill or not. But I think they cannot. Well, actually, they're on auto search. They might be able to. Railroad's almost done all the way here. By the way, heads up, this is not going to be electrified. These are going to be diesel engines that are going to be delivering coal and iron. So it's a little bit of a mixture. Okay, let's go back to basics. Population-wise, 25,000 and 260 people living with their parents. That number is going to increase greatly. Okay. What I'm going to do now is something, let's call it different. I'm going to have a coffee. Okay, that's a coffee gone. So what else can I do here? Bada boom, bada boom. Short break later. We can continue on. So, right. So that's about it. What I wanted to do here. I wanted to start constructing the buildings, and I think I'm gonna start straight away. I'm gonna try to pace ourselves. You can see that we have 4 excavators there, but I'm pretty sure that most of them are here just because the basic materials are not delivered for the construction that they are required on. That would be probably these guys. You can see here that they need a lot of gravel for this. They're gonna need a lot of steel. Steel is usual, but gravel and boards. Really, that's how you make tunnels for pipes, for actual hoses. Right, fine. Okay, you do that. You do you. You do you. Groundwork, fine. We have a shop here. Unfortunately, this guy is still not done. It requires a few more days. What do we have here? Of course, bricks. And yeah, let's go. This is gonna be some kind of a town center over here. This is my favorite part of building an actual town. Do we go for overpass for... Do we go for overpass for cars or not? You know what? Let's not. Let's try to make this again one street city. Probably I'm gonna regret this, but we'll see. I have some infrastructure over here that we can use if we need shops or something in this part of the city. Access for vehicles, but for now I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Groundwork, for example, is done here. This one is already assigned. Okay, since this is individual, I just do it like this. Construction, that's fine. Escape. What do we have here? Groundwork needs to commence. This is probably the thing that I missed in the last couple of... because my save for some reason didn't work, but let's blame pouring concrete. Okay, here we go. Construction work. That's fine. Let's start with these big buildings. Okay, so I wanted to do something that I usually don't do, and I usually don't like doing. I will do it in Nisisburg. Yes, congratulations, Mr. Bill. I will be doing something I don't like to do in your city. That's the long buildings. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna do these long buildings. We need bigger long buildings, like not long build. Whoa, Stalinkas. It would be against the. It would be against the design of the city that we already started with Mr. Robs's. Well, a lot of Mr. Robs's building, but Stalinkas are actually, as far as I understand it, hit the comment section and prove me wrong. Come at me, bro. Stalinkas are the higher quality than Khrushchevkas, maybe even Brezhnevkas. Stalinkas are like a little bit... Well, let's call it a higher end build. Ooh, didn't we say we want something special here? This is a centipede building, 720 people. Yeah, let's go for smaller centipede buildings. Let's go for a couple of smaller, and this is definitely something that should be in the town center. Let's put it like this. Let's put it around here. Which is the front? I think this one would be the front. This is supposed to be towards the street. Let's do it like this. I think this would be the best thing to do in this case. Come on, can it be parallel? Parallel? Okay, let's give it a little bit more space. Okay. Instead of build, oh, you know what? No. This is out of the question. Out of the question. No. Stop this. Stop this nonsense. We have space here. We're like NASA. We have Roscosmos, and I will build a big one. I will build a big centipede building. This is one of those things. One of those. Oh, that's a big one. Well, we're definitely gonna be able to build it, but is it too close? Should we build it like this, maybe? Should we build it next to the main avenue like this? Or this side? Interesting. I didn't expect that it's gonna be a city goes so high, but bear in mind that this city is gonna have to have, first of all, a lot of people to go to towards the steel mill, plus the mines. Of course, they will not go to the mines. Well, these guys from here probably they might gravitate towards there, but not necessarily. So obviously we have options. This why can't you rotate it to be perfect? Now this is bugging me, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Okay. You know what? I think decision has been made. I think I'm gonna have to do it like this. This is gonna take a long time to build. Perfect, what we need for now. Right, they're gonna need a couple of footpath connections here. That's fine. What? You're kidding me. This is such a big height difference between here and there. Whatever. Look at this. No dice. Dice. No dice. Dice. Fine. Okay, let's go there. And of course it's gonna be a mud road and the Batman symbol. There we go, mud road, so we can start construction, groundwork construction on this one. That's gonna take a while, that's fine. There we go. First, residential buildings, heat exchangers. We need to build those. Groundwork is still being done. Heat exchanger here. Ooh, construction has been done on this one. 39 tons of bricks. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be so much fun. I think we're gonna have a brick shortage for a while. What's the capacity for bricks here? 320 tons. Okay, that's more than the train can bring. That's fine. But at least train is gonna be busy. Let's go and check the backlog of these bricks, how they're doing. How you doing? I like this. I like to see our trains. I don't see that. The brick train. Well, at least we have a lot of bricks here. Right, this is at 90%. But, yeah, there's no buts. It's 90%. Okay, fine. Demolish. I'll speed this up real quickly. I'll do the unthinkable that, you know, I'm gonna make a pact with the devil. So, hope you guys are gonna be happy with that. I'm packing my bags. I'm switching to devil's side. So what I'm gonna do here is construct the forklift garage. There you go. I hope you're happy now. This goes against all of my beliefs, and little bit of piece of me just died here. So there you go. I hope you guys are happy. Fine. Keep in touch and all that good stuff, even though you never will. Fine. Road office, fine. Okay, in the meantime, because we're gonna need brick supply from here, it's gonna be... Who was it? This one, construction materials, yes. You need to go here and load the bricks, and that's it. I'm pretty sure you have unload bricks somewhere. There you go. Open storage? Really? What? That's probably the train construction one. And then Daniel Industrial Construction Office. What? Railroad construction. Wait. Okay, yeah, it has bricks unloading here. I'm pretty sure that that's this one here. Okay, that's fine. We will have a trucks delivering bricks. Unfortunately, they're full for now, so no, we're not gonna see it work at the moment. So we're gonna have to find the train where it is. I know. I just enjoy it. This is what I am. Deal with it. Is this you? No, that's a blue train. I forgot what the blue train is. Clothing, probably. These guys are... Here we go. No. There we go. Haha! Delivering. Perfect. Okay, we're actually kicking the ass with the bricks. That's nice. I'm just hoping that those forklifts will be fast enough to transfer enough stuff at the same time. Okay, what's happening here? Bricks. These pipes don't require bricks, that's nice. But a lot of buildings that we have set in motion do require bricks. This is the, here we go, groundwork. They had to deliver absolutely everything before we can see actually the excavator being delivered here. That's appalling. That's not good. That's not nice. I don't like that. Okay, electrification of this, I kind of think that we might be done here. Whoa. Is this what you were mentioning, Mr. Stutz? The exchanger here? Could be easily. Unfortunately, I didn't plan for this quite that well. I forgot to implement a fuel loading station for our coal construction. You can see that all of these are... Why did I build these in electricity, with electricity hoses? Okay, that was a mistake. I'm probably gonna leave this mistake as it is. I don't want to demolish all these railroad lines, but I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to demolish these railroad lines. Let's see. This looks decent. You know what? I think it's better when it's on a straight piece of line. Oh, you know what's even better? When it's in electricity range, which here it's not, so probably around here. So we're gonna be building a fuel station if you didn't get it this by now. I know, I'm mysterious that way. I don't disclose my my plans that easily. Let's snap this one. There we go. No, I think it's this way. This way? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whichever way I choose is going to be the wrong one anyway. So let's go for this one. And then we will have normal bandit. Yes. Okay. A little bit more. 1 and 1. Perfect. And let's try this one now. There we go. Absolutely perfect. We need to finish this for fueling our... I think we are actually quite close to implementing... to make it look nice. Build the road first. And then connect it. Okay, that's the best they can do. That's the best they can do. There we go. We're gonna have more groundwork construction done around here. So this is gonna be a fueling station for our diesel trains delivering coal to the steel mill. We're gonna have a diesel station over here delivering and no power. If this is true, I'm gonna flip up. This is gonna be horrible. Oh, you're kidding me. I did a perfectly balanced job of creating electricity supply for this piece of, and looks like this is out of range. Okay, did I miss the steel train again? I probably did. Okay, at least he's not here. At least he's away now, and if I find the steel train, I can actually send them in the right direction. This is a steel train, yes. Instead of Pezeritsa, that's fine. Instead of here, you're gonna go over here. There we go. So we're going into there, and then this one is not needed anymore. So let's remove this station, and here you're gonna be loading steel. That's it. Unloading nothing. Perfect. So this is it. He's gonna go for this storage instead of the steel mill from now on, hopefully. And then Brospine, and then Pezerica. Now, Galask is still not included in the whole railroad scheme. I think I'm gonna leave Galask as it is, because they're producing their own steel. We're not gonna be messing with their steel, which is, looks like we are overproducing it. We're gonna slowly... Why is there iron here? Probably because we're not producing steel. What I wanted to say is, whoa, why is this not done? Right, okay, so this is a footpath office, perfect. Footpath office needs to be finished here. Why is this guy going? Ah, he was loading and unloading here. Okay, that's fine. How can I fix this? I can't now. I won't do it now. What can we do here? I can upgrade it because they're still not... Oh, but they are. I was like, they're not using this road, but they are, because it's closed here, and everybody who's loading fuel is actually loading from here. Okay, that's something that needs to be operating. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, 10ish minutes left, so let's slowly start to finish this one. Everything is here, everything that's needed, it's here. We have Murmansk high-speed rail, Murmansk high-speed rail. That's on the rails probably. Here we go. And then we can give it to Nisesburg. I think we can give it to Nisesburg. Nisesburg train platform. Unload. Oh, it's already there. Okay, that's nice. Are they working there? Is there? No, because they're probably unloading everybody over here. I can lower the amount of workers working here, and probably should, because it looks like it's like a 10%. Actually, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'll click it. The last time it was like 5 each. Well, the last time I did this, and it took me, I don't know, like freaking 5 minutes to go from like a few hundred, like 1,000 people to whatever they need to be. Here we go. 10%, 150 people can work here. Rest of them can go to Nisesburg and finish construction of some of the areas around here. Let's see how are we connected here. We're well connected to everything. More or less. We have the groundwork done over here, and we're gonna go for these bad boys. That's fine. What about the pipes? Pipes, groundwork, still groundwork. Oh, but the groundwork here requires this. Requires boards and bricks and whatnots. There we go. So now they're gonna be delivering this as well. Let's see how we're doing vehicle-wise. I'm actually interested in this. Look at this. This is the pace of our construction. This is what we have. This is our construction capacity. 2 excavators, so that means groundwork can be done, and 4 cranes. So what's with the cranes? Cranes are needed here, and hopefully they're gonna have nobody on the way. Absolutely nobody on the way. Steel framing. They need people here. Okay, I think we can help here. Well, maybe not in this episode, but this way. There we go. This is gonna create a little bit more jobs over here. This is all the way up, that's fine. There's no coal here, but... yeah, actually there's no buts, there's no coal. Uh-oh. Sure. Well, it's not this was expected, because we're delivering coal here first. I believe, personally, that we're gonna have to have these diesel trains coming here sooner rather than... Why the hell they did not assign this? Let's see the distance. Alright, this needs to be finished first. Groundwork, it's being done. No vehicles on the way, though. Why not? I have no idea. They can have 2 excavators here. They're still not on the way. Probably because it could be while I was talking, which is always and constantly, they were assigned. No. So, current issue I have with this, in order to keep the speed up, is that we don't have enough flatbed trucks. But I also understand why. Because groundwork construction for some of the projects, like pipelines, requires flatbed trucks to deliver some other materials. So for example here, we need boards to be delivered to this construction site. Okay, so what's the problem? The problem is that the open hull or flatbed trucks are delivering boards, and they are supposed to be delivering vehicles. They're supposed to, there's too many of them. I'm pretty sure that I will find some of the vehicles belonging to KMZ dumper, flatbed. No, this is under construction site. I'm looking for a flatbed truck that is delivering that belongs KMZ. No, they're all construction office related. That they're delivering these boards here, and I'm pretty sure that this is where our flatbed trucks are. They're actually delivering materials instead of delivering trucks or excavators. In this case, looks like this is construction. No, that's a wrong one. This is construction worker, construction office. This one, construction. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that they're delivering. Let's see, this one, groundwork. Here we go. I don't know what he was doing. Probably delivering vehicle. When he doesn't have anything else in the list, I'm pretty sure that they were delivering vehicle, and because usually they would have what they were delivering. Okay, looks like I was wrong. It's just that we have less vehicles available. You can see that they're coming back here, and I'm pretty sure that next thing that's gonna happen here, we're gonna have 2 excavators disappear, and they're gonna be transported to a construction site. Okay, let's see if I'm right. And this truck's queuing up here until the truck is parked, and that's BS. They should be working parallel to each other. You can see the cranes are being delivered. This is quite slow. I'm actually quite disappointed that the construction offices are working so slow. There we go, excavator number 1, and I'm pretty sure excavator number 2 is gonna be just behind him. What's happening here? Oh, suddenly all the excavators are here. They weren't assigned to previous projects because the materials are not delivered here. Go figure. Construction office, construction office, construction office. Okay, we need bricks. That should be resolved. By the way, let's check how our brick... I don't know. Is any of you guys actually excited and likes forklifts? Because I think I'm passionate... Okay, let's not call it hater of the guy who doesn't like them. I'm gonna real quickly go and assign, because fuel can be delivered here. I'm just gonna real quickly assign this, and I'm hoping that we're gonna have our first forklifts any second now. Now, apparently, they have capacities. Now, this one has, let's go with steel, 1.4 tons of steel, while the Soviet one has 1.8 tons of steel. 1.4 tons of bricks, figure that. Okay, so obviously these are bigger capacity, and obviously we're gonna need them. Why is this not being constructed? Don't you have two? Yeah, they're bringing it now. 6 days to finish and 32 days to finish, so they're gonna be done soon. And well, I can't assign anything until they're done. 200 tons of bricks are already waiting for to be transported. Where is the train? Is the train coming or leaving? Here we go. What? Oh, darn it. Well, yeah, of course, because one train is doing all these deliveries. And yes, at least he doesn't have... at least we have urgent need for bricks, and what the train is actually doing is first delivering bricks here, then there, then again back to loading. But this is how the cookie crumbles. This is how it has to be. This is the footpath office, needs to help us finish this road. That's perfectly fine. I have feeling that this... Let's say that it might be in the firefighting range. Well, actually, no. Let's not say. Let's check it. Well, it's covered. I think this means it's covered by helicopters because the road or the tunnel is covered by trucks. But I don't think we can trust helicopters. I don't think we can. We lost a building. I think I owe you guys something. I owe you guys monument. So let's see something like this. Protector of the saint protector of firefighters. This doesn't need to be here. This needs not to be here. Okay, the Saint Protector of Firefighters. Mr. Lenin. Yeah, I think there's a priest with a voodoo doll. Oh, okay, another slap in the face of religion. Priest with a voodoo doll with my name on it. Right next to a pub. Yes. So they can cheer to Mr. Ulyanov, Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov's name. Lenin. Okay, that's it. That's it. I think we are done more or less here. This is what I wanted to do in this episode. Centipede building is gonna be signature building of Nicesburg. This is something I haven't built, but I really appreciate it. I think we had this building in my one of the Mod Monday series. I think this is iconic building. I hate that it's not perfectly level with the street. Potentially I could have done a better work, but it is how it is, and I will leave it like this. 61 tons of bricks needed for this. Anyway, okay. Let's finish off here, and let's continue in the next one. What I'm gonna say now is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And I will see you in the next one. See you next one. Bye-bye.